Max youth rating and max facilities for two competing nations. Yes, it's Czechoslovakia versus Slovakia once again. Following on from the financial experiment we did a few weeks ago, we're back to do youth rating. Let's get to it. And, of course, we've got the teams with the notes, as is customary with our experiments nowadays. So thank you very much once again to the person who advised me that I could do this and make everyone's lives a little bit better. The entire Czech First Division, if we go to Baník Ostrava, if we just have a quick look at their facilities, there you go, there's the facilities, 20 out of 20 for everything. And if we go to look at Czech Republic, nation details, generator players is 200. Slovakian First Division, go to Baník Bystrica. Max facilities once again. Of course, with the youth rating, we will see a rise in the Czech and Slovakian leagues, but also the international teams as well. So as we can see here, go to the competition reputation. The Czech league is 20th. The Slovakian league is 35th. So they've got a long way to go to sort of catch up. And they're currently 47th in terms of world ranking, and Czech Republic are 38th. The Czech Republic have the edge in terms of both reputation ratings as it stands, but that could all change, and I imagine it might do through the course of this experiment. So we've got 150 plus years of this experiment simulated. We're going to stop in 3 times, the first in 50 years time. So let's go through to 2072. So let's go look at the Czech First Division first of all, and as you can see here, we've actually got quite a few teams that aren't commented. I mean, Victoria Zizkov had a poor season, didn't they? And it's looking like a lot of the teams, our past winners, are all commented. Let's have a quick look in the second division. And there's quite a few teams here, and they're actually doing quite poorly. I mean, look, Zlin Slovako, Pardubice, and Hradec Kralov nailed all those pronunciations. Come at me comments. But the Czech First Division is up in 6th as well. If we look at the past winners quickly, yeah, it's all teams that we've commented. I don't think there's any gaps there. There's so many yellow dots now. It actually makes it hard to see. But they'll come into their own when we're looking in Europe. Trust me. Sparta Prague, Mlada, Boleslav, and Baník Ostrava seem to be the teams that are doing the best. But so 6th is the Czech First Division. Slovakia is going to be much lower, unless they're first. 10th. Do you know what? That's not too bad. And it's Slovan Bratislava, Pod Brezova, who've done very well as well. So Slovan and Pod are the teams that have basically won it. Dunstrada did win a few, but it's all about the Slovan. They've actually got a Czech manager in Christian Dubrava. So Slovakia are 9th in the world ranking. And if we go and have a look at the Czech Republic are 4th. The Czech Republic have maintained their lead on Slovakia in terms of their international ranking and the league reputation. So where do we go first? International tournaments or domestic? European, just punch the mic. Just punch the mic. Let's go European domestic, shall we? Oh, we've got dots. So winners count. Dunstrada for Slovakia, 1-0. Baník Ostrava for Czech Republic, making it 1 apiece. Sparta Prague for Czech Republic, making it 2-1. But Bohemians are from Czech Republic. I thought they were from Slovakia. Bohemians making it 3-1, and that's it. However, they actually beat Litovský Mikuláš from Slovakia in the final. We've had 3 Slovakian finalists. No, sorry, they're from Czech Republic. Oh, God, I'm rubbish with this. But we've had 3 finalists in a row in the Conference League. Very impressive. 3-1, to Czech Republic in Conference League football. Europa League football, Victoria Plzeň for Czech Republic, making it 1-0. Bohemians almost won it, but they came runner-up. And look, Leicester have won a lot of Europa Leagues. How many Europa Leagues have Leicester won? 8 Europa Leagues for Leicester. Madness. I don't think anyone's going to have won a Champions League yet. But this will be the barometer for success. It won't be Conference Leagues and Europa Leagues, really. It'll be the most Champions League wins that will probably win the experiment for that nation, unless one of them is significantly better internationally. Speaking of internationally, what a lovely segue that was. Look at that moustache for Chichovsky. That's an arrest me moustache if I've ever seen one. And in terms of the Euros, well, Czech Republic in 2056. Either side of being runner-up, they've won one in 2056. But shut the front door. Slovakia in 2036 beat Czech Republic. Oh, the scenes. So 1 apiece in terms of Euros. And it was a penalty shootout. And they were 1-0 up, Slovakia. And then Czech Republic equalised in the 91st minute. Well, there we go then. So 1 apiece. And in terms of the World Cup, then, we have had... Slovakia have won it in 2034. What a golden generation for Slovakia. They beat Germany in 2034. Czech Republic in 2038, runners-up to England. They've also been runners-up in 2054 to Brazil. Third place for Czech Republic 2 times in a row in 62 and 66. But it's 1-0 to Slovakia in terms of World Cups. Well, it's very, very evenly poised. Very evenly poised right now. So, without further ado then, let's go through another 50 years and see what's happening in 21-22. So, the Slovakian First Division is 7th in terms of competition reputation, and it's jumped up 6 places from 13th in 21-19. So we're back in 21-22, ladies and gentlemen, and we're checking on the Slovakia first. And look at that, Kamano up there on the way the league split. I need to become more well-versed in foreign football and the way the league structure works. Maybe I should do some save files on FM23 in different leagues. Anyway, 7th is the Slovakian First Division. Liptovsky, Mikulis, and Michalovce are the ones that have won the last few, and it's been an era of domination for Michalovce. They must have won a European competition. You've got to think they must have won a European competition. They've basically won 50-odd years' worth of stuff. They've got a Conference League in 2080, sorry. Great. Not really much to write home about then. That's 7th. Competition reputation, though. Czech Republic, are they top 2? Nope. It's 25th. This has fallen off the face of the earth, hasn't it? These two leagues. Bohemians and Jablonec, Mlada Bolesław. These pronunciations are getting worse, aren't they? Yeah, Plzeň, Prostějov. So, the Czech First Division is not doing great. It's ranked considerably lower now. Let's have a quick search. Is nationality Czech or, there we go, Czech or Slovak? And look at this. Top 4 are Slovakian. For potential, sorry. Top 2 Slovakian for current. Stanislav Kujic, Barcelona. He's pretty good, isn't he? Jan Holub, what a player. Always exploring his options. He's exploring his options from Dortmund after moving for £139 million. Holub, you've got a few Czechs. Look at that. Oh, we've got a player here. 199 potential. Did he ever get there? I don't know. I do not know. But 199. Bloody hell. Insane. Look at this. Marek Osvalda, 165, 174 potential. He's 19. He's got good attributes. His polygon doesn't look great. He hasn't got very polygon-friendly attributes. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, we're digressing. We are digressing. So let's go and check in on the European football. So Euro Conference League. This was 3-1 to Czech Republic, wasn't it? As Bohemians won it. And then Slovan Bratislava making it 3-2. Tovsky Mikulis 3-3. Michalovce 4-3, Slovan Bratislava 5-3, and they're 5-3 up in terms of Conference League wins. There was just the one Europa League, and that was Victoria Plzeň, 1-0 to Czech Republic, wasn't it? So then we're scrolling up, and it doesn't seem anything's happened in the Europa League, which is actually really disappointing. Nothing in the Europa League, so still 1-0 to Czech Republic. And the Champions League, I'm not anticipating anything, to be fair, and I'm correct. Sod all's happened in the Champions League. Don't think Czech Republic are going to get anywhere near it, being 25th as like the league. But you've got Slovakia who are 7th. They've just jumped. Not sure why they've jumped so high, but it is what it is. Internationally then, well, the Slovakian team is currently ranked 1st. So where are Czech Republic? 7th. So as we were last here, we saw it was Czech Republic won the tournament after. So it was 1-1 in Euros. Czech Republic, a lot of runners up. 2-1 Czech Republic. And then they came run up again. God, they become run up a lot. The nearly team. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. But Slovakia beat Bulgaria. The reigning champions Bulgaria in 2104. England beating Scotland in 2108. Fantastic. Slovakia, Bulgaria in the final yet again in 2112. That's 3-2 now Slovakia in terms of Europe. And they've won 3 in a row. They beat Israel and then Germany. Slovakia they're ranked 1st, so they're absolutely walking this one, aren't they? So there's always one nation that does better than the other, and for some reason it's become Slovakia. World Cups last year in 2072, and we saw Slovakia had won a World Cup in 2034. In 2070, so Bulgaria runner up there. They're starting to come through. Czech Republic beating France in 2086. Over here, in 2074 and 78, Slovakia and Czech Republic are 3rd place respectively. But it's 1-1 in World Cups. Czech Republic have got one here, and Slovakia have won another one in 2106, another one in 2110. France beating them in the final in 2114, so they couldn't make it 3 in a row. And the current reigning, defending, undisputed World Cup champions of the world are Bulgaria. They're currently third, so they've got a good side. You've got some very good players in their team. But Slovakia, look at the national team. They've got some really good players. And look, like Barca, Dortmund, Atletico Madrid, United, PSG, Barca, City, United, Liverpool, City, Ajax, Napoli, Juve, Milan, Dortmund. Al Ittihad probably gone for the money at 36. But they've got fantastic players. None of them are staying in Slovakia, which is probably why they're not kicking on. You can't keep some of these 140s, 150s, 160s to really boost and elevate the league. But Slovakia are absolutely dominating in terms of World Cups, Euros, and European trophies. The only thing they're behind in is the Europa League. We're going through to the end now, which is another 50 years, at least 50 years. I can't remember how many years we've actually simmed. So it's going to be a surprise for me as it is to you. Let's go to the end and see who wins this experiment. We're back in 2179 and we've come to the Slovakian First Division and it's down in 28th. So with 57 years, in 57 years, Slovakia have fallen from the dizzy heights of 7th to 28th. I mean, of course, their facilities will have depreciated over time as well, so other teams will have caught up and all that jazz, so it is what it is. In terms of past winners, Michalovce and Slovan Bratislava have literally been the only teams to win it, apart from Liptovský Mikulas, so 3 teams have won it. Namastovo have actually got themselves in there quite a lot without the note. That's the thing. If some of these teams have actually won things without the note, does that count? Because I'm never going to know because I'm not going to be looking for those teams. So if you notice a team that's won stuff in Europe, then you'll have to let me know. 28th, though, is poor. So to finish this off, have Czech Republic got a better league position in terms of competition reputation? They do. It's 18th, and they were 23rd. So they've jumped 5 places. And in terms of previously, so it's Slavia Prague, Bohemians, Jablonec, Dukla Prague. Yeah, shared it around a bit more in Czech Republic. But 18th is not good enough for me, especially having such a big jump there. So we're going to go domestically. Europa Conference League. Current holders, West Ham. So last year in 21-22, and it was 5-3, I believe, to Slovakia. And we're flying up the table. And nothing's happened. Oh, Liptovský Mikulas, 6-3. Slavia Prague 6-4. So Slovakia win the Conference League. Europa League was 1-0 to Czech Republic, and we're flying up the Europa League. Nothing's happening. No one's even going to win a Champions League at this rate. But 1-0 to Czech Republic in that. Borussia Dortmund have gone on an absolute tear. You put 50p in there. Maccabi Haifa. What? Ferencváros from Hungary. Yeah, nothing. So no one's won a Champions League in this entire experiment. Disappointing. Very disappointing. Borussia Dortmund, how many have they won? They've got 12 Champions Leagues to their name. Another arrest me moustache. What's going on with these regen faces, new gen faces, whatever you want to say? Right. So who wins that? 6-4 in terms of Conference Leagues to Slovakia. 1-0 in terms of Europa Leagues. 0-0 in Champions Leagues. Is a Europa League enough to pull back a 2-trophy deficit? Is it? I'll let you be the judge of that. About even for me. About even. So, Czech Republic find themselves first in terms of they've been first and second for the last 10 years. And China are second, and Slovakia are 9th. And Slovakia were absolutely dominating. Oh, we're on, ladies and gentlemen. So here we are. We were in 21-22, and it was it 4? So Slovakia had won in 2036, 1-0. Czech Republic in 2056, 1-1. 2-1 in 2076 to Czech Republic. And then 2-2, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2. Bloody hell. 5-2 to Slovakia. So they've got a lot of catching up to do with Czech Republic. Well, they started 21-28, 5-3. Beating Spain in the final. Bulgaria back. Are Bulgaria just so prevalent in this experiment? Giving them nothing. Denmark, Israel beating Bulgaria again. Slovakia beating Czech Republic in the final, 21-48, 6-3. Another runner-up here for Czech Republic, and that's it, 6-3. It finished to Slovakia in Euros. And for World Cups then. Just to recap, we were here in 21-22. So China beat Slovakia in the final, actually. We weren't here for that tournament. We were obviously earlier in the tournament. China beating Slovakia in the final. But the current scoreline for World Cups, for those of you who have forgotten, it is Slovakia 1-0, Czech Republic 1-1, 2-1, 3-1 to Slovakia, and on we move. 4-1, 21-26 to Slovakia, 4-2, Czech Republic bouncing back, beating Bulgaria in the final, 3rd place for Slovakia there, 4-3, Czech Republic beating Slovakia in the final in 21-34. We're on. 4-4. Another Czech Republic Slovakia final, 21-38. Portugal South Africa twice. Portugal winning both times. Slovakia making it 5-4. Uruguay beating Australia. Spain, China, England. Czech Republic making it 5-5. We've got 2 more tournaments. 6-5 to Czech Republic. 7-5 to Czech Republic. Was it 6-3 in Euros, but 7-5 the other way in World Cups? And we're about even in terms of domestic European trophies. This one has been so close. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know what to say. It's even for me. 4-0 in the final. Beating China 1-0 in the final. 3 World Cups in a row for Czech Republic. Back from the brink. When did they beat Slovakia in the final? 38-34. Let's go and have a quick look at those scorelines. I just want to see, just out of curiosity, really. The 3-1 win there. They were actually 3-0 up. Scored in the 90th minute, and then Jan Milota scored in the 94th. And then they won on penalties in 21-34. Revenge, some might say. I think Slovakia have just nicked the odd trophy more. But is the World Cup better than the Euros? I mean, yeah, right. Winning the World Cup or winning a trophy for the whole continent. I mean, right. Looking at the shortlist then. Current ability. The best player currently is Bozidar Krizanovic for PSG, who moved for £50 million. He looks good. He doesn't look like 196 current ability, does he? Peter Rosenberg for Slovakia at 190 at Dortmund. No wonder Dortmund are doing so well. And you've got Ole Andreas Olsen-Tegan. Bulgaria have got a representative there. Another Slovakian, Dusan Mokos. The first Czech player is Dusan Novotny for Chelsea. World Footballer of the Year then. Adam Erjela for Slovakia. Martin Klein for Czech Republic. There we go. Very even. Yang Bo, well, he's Chinese. Slovak, Czech. Martin Klein was fantastic, wasn't he? What's Martin Klein's current ability? Potential. 187 was his potential, and he probably got there playing for Atletico Madrid, for a long time. But anyway, so I mean, we've got quite a few winners of the Football of the Year at this stage. But it's literally so even. I can't split them. 6-3 to Slovakia in Euros. 7-5 to Czech Republic on World Cups. 1-0 to Czech Republic on Europa Leagues. 6-4 to Slovakia on Conference Leagues. I'm leaning towards Czech Republic. Let me know in the comments below which way you would let it swing and say which nation was the victor for this experiment. But how close was it? So close, so tense, very enjoyable. I hope you had a good time with this one. I can't wait for the next Football Manager. This will be the last one of this style on FM23 because the beta will be dropping very, very soon, we all expect. So yeah, channel's probably going to go a bit quiet for a few days while the beta comes out and I'm sort of reacclimatizing and really sort of getting ready for the editor to kick on with some more experiments for FM24. But fear not, there'll be plenty coming your way as the game really kicks on. Let me know if you've got any experiments you'd like me to test out. Of course, finances and transfers are going to be very prevalent at the start because of all the updates that apparently with the improved AI with transfers. We'll see about that, SI. We will see about that. Or I will. And I will distribute to you lot. You're welcome. Take good care of yourselves, gang. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Yeah, lots more coming for FM24. I'll see you soon.